Hello Godot game devs. Let's make a brake light. I'm using the emission property of the material of the taillights. If the mesh of the taillights is separate from the mesh of the body of the car, we can access the material of the taillights easily in GDScript. So let's separate the mesh in Blender. In Blender we can see that our model of the car has the different objects. One is the body of the car and the other objects are the wheels. And we want another object which for the tail lights. We do that by going to edit mode and then select the mesh of the tail lights. Then we can separate them and we rename them to taillights, and then we can export our model as a GLTF file. In Godot we have a new object that is the mesh of the taillights that we have just created in Blender. Now let's have a look at the material. And the material has a property called emission, and this property we can switch on, and we can set a color, and now we have our brake lights. And the brake lights we can switch on and off by setting the energy multiplier. So the last thing that we have to do now is create a GDScript that does the same thing that we have just done in the editor. And here's our script. In the ready function we check if we have taillights at all. Then we get the material of the taillights. We switch the taillights on by enabling them. And we set the color, which is red in our case. And we have created another function, show brake light. And that's basically it. In the vehicle controller we have the brake function, and we just call our controller function, and here we can set the brake lights on and off.